Yo, nerds, it's the last one. We're doing an arena cube. Let's jump right in. We're waiting on two people. Oh my goodness, the blue balls are awful. This one is never going to go viral. I said balls too early. Anyways, I'm going to Nashville at the end of this week, and I'm probably not going to have time to like make videos beforehand. So I'm thinking that I might be uploading some shorts of me opening some packs on the drive. I got a box of Edge of Eternity sitting here. Maybe we pop that while we drive to Nashville and when we're in Nashville. We'll see. We'll see what happens. What's happening in this first pack? We're looking at some interesting mythics. Nothing like fascinating, you know? There's a Utopia Sprawl, which, like, if I'm being real, is probably the pick. I liked the Fecund Green Shell, but this thing wheels like a mother trucker. Jace Vryn's Prodigy is probably... I mean... Jace Vryn's Prodigy is pretty good. A loot effect is pretty phenomenal. Blue is a phenomenal color. Utopia Sprawl's very powerful. There's not very much ramp in this set. We're all kind of going slowly, but let's pick up the Jace because it's a mythic and we all in on mythics here. We're going to follow that up with possibly a Triome. There is a Mardu Thunderkite. It is early enough that I would be interested in it, but we're all in on Jace if you remember. And we might be all in on Rug while we're at it. There is a Twin Flame Tyrant, which is pretty cool, but there's only one of each Triome. Honestly, the Restoration of Aganjo, search your library for a basic plains card, and then you get to discard and bring back the land. Like, that's pretty sick to me. Exile and return, you get a little, like, thingy-maboober. Maybe we play some blue-white beats. Flying activated abilities of artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers can't be activated. But that's not the fun stuff. Triome's fun stuff. Let's see what we can do with the fun stuff. Look, there's another Triome. There's also a Tanook. There's also a Cold Steel Heart, which, if I'm being real, like, Cold Steel Heart's probably the best card here. Tishana's Tidebinder is really good. House Meld, Inferno Titan, Ill-Timed Explosion. There is the Arid Mesa. But I think the Tanook is a little bit more interesting if we're going to be in Rug. The Cold Steel Heart is also very interesting as kind of a ramp piece if we're going to be in Rug. But I think Tanook is just better. So let's Tanook. And let's take the Steam Vents to follow it up. Actually, I lied. We're going to take the Birds of Paradise. And I'm going to be sad because I want these three cards. Honestly, what does this do again? 6 number of lands. Whenever you draw a card, then you may put a land card from hand on the battlefield. Okay. So we're just a big green beater that needs to get killed or it wins. Lotus Cobra? Lotus Cobra or a Meringue Regent. There's also a Mind Stone here, which Mind Stone is more of what we're looking for. Lotus Cobra is pretty good with like fetch lands and stuff, of which there are a lot. But how I feel about that. That's what we're doing there. Stomping Ground, I think we're going to pick up over Scalding Tarn. I do want Scalding Tarn. I do want fetches with the Tanook, but there are less tapped lands than there are fetches. There are a bunch of fetches, although I think I've already probably seen 2 Scalding Tarns, so a little bit risky here. But we want the Stomping Ground so that we have an untapped source. We want at least one of each of the tapped lands. Avacyn's Pilgrim. There is a Roaring Furnace, which I think is what we're going to go with. There is an Unable to Scream, which is actually what we're going to go with. Unable to Scream just being a 1-mana removal spell in blue is absurd. It does get bounced. I've had it bounced on me, which kind of sucked. Commercial District would be interesting. I would be interested in having it, but the Unable to Scream is removal, and you don't pass up removal. Here we are looking at... All right. We're going to actually place your votes. Prosperities, Repulse, the Prosperity Post. I read Prosperity, sorry. Repulse or Garrick? If I had a little countdown, I'd put one here. Oh, wait, there is a count. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to be Garuk. We don't have a 4-drop. We have a Birds. We got a couple of 2s. We already got a 1. We got a Tanuk. No real reason to grab a land spell here when there's a Garrick. Utopia Sprawl came around. I'm extremely happy. This is a great scenario. There's also some red cards. There's the Fecund Green Shell, which is kind of what I wanted to come around and kind of what I wanted to take. But I'm not going to pass up a Utopia Sprawl because that would be crazy, and I'm not crazy. There's a Desert Cenote. And also a Plasma Bolt. Honestly, I think I probably do take a Plasma Bolt. Enduring Courage is interesting. Whenever another creature you control enters, it gets whatever. Like, I don't really... But the Desert Cenote, if you were the starting player, this land enters tapped. Choose up to 2 colors from among cards in your hand. Tap to add a colorless. Yeah, well, Plasma Bolt. Inferno Titan, Housemeld. Yeah, the exiled card perpetually becomes an enchantment. At the beginning of your next end step, put it on the battlefield under your control. It loses all other card types. That's kind of fascinating. It's like exile a thing, and then it becomes an enchantment of mine. Some things would be good with that. We'll take it. Questing Beast. 4 mana, 4/4. Vigilance, Death Touch H. Can't be blocked. What can't be prevented? Too much damage to a Planeswalker. Sapphire Collector. Deep Fruit Wayfinder is what we're going to take. Prowess. Second non-creature. 3 target instant. Gains flashback. Yeah, we're going to take the Deep Fruit. Holy, I'm reading so much. Insidious, Titan of Industry. Titan of Industry is really good if we can get to it. We only have 2 land. We do have a little bit of ramp. We have some ways to get into it. Let's grab it. Hired Claw, we're going to take it. We're not going to play it, probably. Go to the sideboard. Avacyn's Pilgrim, we're going to take it. It might make it into the deck. Damnation, are we going to splash double black in our 3-color deck right now? Oh, I feel like I'm calling a game here or something like that. There is a Misty Rainforest, which I do like quite a bit. Outside of that, honestly, there's not a ton. Create 2 when it attacks. Create a token that's a copy of target token. We only have, 1 type of token. I do think I want the Misty Rainforest. This is a really not great pack. Spell Snare would be interesting. Like, there are just so many 2-drops in the cube. This will hit something. Unholy Heat is also going to hit something eventually. But let's take the land. Quantum Riddler is a little bit of exactly what we're looking for here. It's a pretty cool card. I'll be real. It's mainly because I want to play with it. One of these 2 might be better. But maybe not that one. Chandra being a little bit of a wipe would be interesting. Can't be countered. Deals 3 damage to all non-elemental. We got some early game stuff already. So give me some payoff. Give me some Ugin. Oh no! My favorite card, and then my 4th favorite card. And I want to play an Atali. What in the world? How is there an Ugin here? We only have a Mind Stone to go along with him. We're not playing Tajik. So we're gonna take the Ugin.
If my intervention is required, then so
commit to memory. Anissa Vastwood Seer, I think. Search your library for basic forest, reveal it. Does the whole thing. We only have 1 3-drop. Yeah, bring it up. Our curve is looking. Oh, okay. We are splashing black. You don't pass Triumphant Getaway. We're gonna grab the lands for it. We're splashing black now. Disdainful Stroke, Gilded Goose comes in. Pia, Territorial Kavu, Sirac. Honestly, Territorial Kavu. There's a Time Warp and an Expressive Iteration. I think Expressive Iteration is just so strong. Forsaken Crossroads is also very good. We are going to need lands. I think we're going to take the Expressive Iteration. Phantasmal Image is fantastic. Honestly, Pylon's really good too, but we're going to take Phantasmal Image. We're looking strong. Thought Scour. We're going to get rid of that. Probably the Kavu. Honestly, probably the Pilgrim. And yeah, we really do need some Expressive Iteration was a really good pickup, I think. We definitely need a little bit more in the land side of things, though. Cryo Shatter, Repeal. Honestly, Repeal seems pretty good. Cryo Shatter would be good, but we're pretty good on the early game. Getting us some draw would be nice. Swift Spear's Teaching. When you cast a creature spell, it gains prowess and haste. We don't have a ton of those, so let's just grab the Repeal. Spirited Simulacrum came back around. Stoic Sphinx, 4 mana, 5/3 flash flying. It has hexproof as long as you haven't cast a spell, which is pretty interesting. But Spirited Simulacrum is exactly what we want to be doing, and now we're looking honestly really good. Terra Sunder. Yeah, we're gonna grab Terra Sunder. Disdainful Stroke's gonna go to the sideboard. And we're going to hope for lands. What are we looking at? We're looking at, we need 2 playables and we need a bunch of lands. And it's going to start with a Scalding Tarn. And me passing Carry Zev. I lied. It's going to be me picking up Breeding Pool. I'm passing in Noble Hierarch. This is... I want you to know that this is very difficult for me. This is a difficult moment. I don't regret it. I'm going to take this Verdant Catacombs, probably. I'm not even going to look at the rest of the deck. There's so many good cards in here. I have 9 creatures. Look at all these good cards. Verdant Catacombs get in the deck. Yeah. Just because Triumphant Getaway calls for that level of greed. Also, and I want to be upfront with y'all right now. I did not notice this until right now. But we're looking at 4-color, no white. We haven't done 4-color, no white yet. Stomping Ground, probably another Misty Rainforest. We need to get a black land. Like a black dual of some type. But another... At this point, fetches are good. Overgrown Tomb. Exactly what we needed. Tireless Tracker, Elvish Mystic, Bristly Bill. I'm really upset at literally everything I'm passing on right now. I need this Overgrown Tomb because this gives me effectively 4 black sources. Hedge Maze is interesting. Now all of these cards are going to be things that I don't care about and don't want. I'm not bitter. You're bitter. I might be a little bit bitter, but we're going to pick up that Hedge Maze regardless. Honestly, Windswept Heath picks us up all of our lands because they're all green. But Impetuous Lootmonger actually heists, so we're going to take that one. And we need one more playable anyway. We're at 2, 4, 6, 8 lands. I would like... Honestly, I'd like one more Triome that doesn't have white in it. What are we looking at in the sideboard? I mean, honestly, any of these cards can come in, except for Hired Claw. Hired Claw, you don't get to come in. The rest of you, whew, maybe. Just because I'm spending the whole pack drafting lands. Which, I mean, to be fair, I'm kind of here for it. I can't draft a land in this one, so I'm going to draft a Wrenn and 6. A Dig Through Time might be interesting. A Memory Deluge might also be interesting. For each card type among cards in your graveyard, when you cast a spell, gain control. Card type. So I have Planeswalker, Creature, Artifact, Enchantment, Instant. Yeah, we're going to play Wrenn and 6. Watery Grave, that taps for white. We want another Verdant Catacomb, probably. Watery Grave is interesting. But honestly, we do want the fetches, because especially with Wrenn and 6 and Tanook. Green Sun Zenith would be very interesting, but let's grab the Verdant Catacombs. Ennoble Hierarch and Kari Zev came back around. Oh, welcome back, Kari Zev. But it is the Ignoble Hierarch. It taps for 3 of our colors. We're going to take it. What do we get back around? We got a Snapcaster Mage. How are we looking for? Aether Channeler, a Tome of the Gadwick, and a Dinosaur. Let's Tome of the Gadwick, hit that sideboard with it. Let's Stomping Grounds into the deck. Or Kitesail Arsonist, Soul of Windgrace. Stomping Ground. Cunning Azure Scalar, Bristly Bill. Honestly, I think Cunning Azure Scale is what we need. So we're going to take it. We're going to put a Scrap Shooter into the sideboard. We're going to drop the House Meld. Weave the Nightmare. Something I do want in the deck. Scout for Survivors is gone. We're looking at 17 lands. We're heavy on the green, blue. We're just touching on to black with double steel. There is one swamp. Do I need it? Is there a reason to have it? I don't think there is. There are currently 5 sources of black without it. So let's get that out of here. Let's get that out of here. Down. We're going to go up on green sources because, and I'm going to go down on this blue source, up on that green source. Nissa fetches us a green. We want to make sure we have enough of them. Right now we have a lot of blue sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue sources. We're fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 green sources. We're going to be great on green sources. Red sources are a little bit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're good on those. Okay, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to do this. And we're going to up this. No, we're going to up that, and we're going to up this. What are we at lands? That's at 17, right? Yeah, okay. Do I want to down this and add a black so that we have one of each? Yeah, actually, let's do that. Where? Boom. We're looking at 17 lands. I'm here for it. Commit stays. Cunning Azure Shell Titan. Boom, 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 boom. Plasma Bolt gone. Deeper Wayfinder gone. What's this curve looking like? We got some good early game. We got some pretty insane payoff. Let's do it. We've got 22 hours, 15 minutes, and we're going to dive right into it. We're going to play this deck. We're going to play the actual heck out of it, and I'm excited. Sorry, guys. I'm thinking that we're going to go with the bird. Return one target land card from your graveyard to your hand. I don't have any lands in the graveyard, and I don't have any fetches. That's why I'm kind of like, do I want to, like, cycle this next turn? I can't kill it, which is a little bit annoying. So let's start by playing this, because I want to have the red. We're going to play this too. And we're just going to hit submit 0. And we're going to be sad that we don't have a land that we can use to fetch with it. Surveil 1. Whenever this lane becomes tapped, draw a card. Like, that's actually insane. What? We're going to no attacks end turn, and we're going to triumphant getaway. Hopefully we can get some crazy stuff from him. Meticulous Archive. This card's kind of insane. Whenever this land becomes tapped, draw a card, and it still taps for mana. Yeah, that resolves. Let's grab... one of those. 3 damage on Holy Heat. Yeah, 3 damage. Okay. I'm gonna play this. We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna to do this. And then we're going to next and no attacks and end the turn. Because we don't have any of our fetch lands, and it feels a little bit sad. But next turn we can do this. Fetch 2 cards. He's drawing a whole bunch, but we've got a lot going on here. We might be heavy on the forests, but we do have the Nissa, which would still be able to draw us a card here, remember. So we're going to pass to attackers. Just imagine if I had a land card that I was... See, and the thing is, so he is repeatedly getting value from this. If I were repeatedly getting value from this with a fetch land, I'd be in the exact same position. Well, it's worth noting. A similar position. I shouldn't say exact same. he's got an insane land. That's a pretty cool card. I wonder if that's like actually used in the alchemy format. If you're an alchemy player and you see this, let me know. I haven't like looked at what your format looks like. I'd be interested in playing it. Some of these cards, like this is pretty sick. Yeah, that's gonna kill it. The fact that I drew a land right then. Sometimes, you know? Are you going to sacrifice your Insidious Fungus to kill my Triumphant Gateway? Oh, yeah, that works. Whenever this becomes tapped, do it. Draw your card. He's got 6 cards in hand. Good jack. Yak. That's a good one. I'm holding on so that I can play the Cunning Azure Scale. Do I get to resolve? You got a counter spell over there? I get to block. Heck yeah. You gonna kill it? Oh, that's kind of sad. I have 1, 2, 3. So when I do this, and I get a island, and then I play this with Wart. I get to seek another non-land card. Look at all of that. I just got so many cards. Draw your card. It's hard for me not to. I understand I'm doing broken things, okay? And I don't want to not say that I'm happy to be doing broken. This is... Why does this have this twice? So this is dumb. He's drawing 3 cards a turn from his land. Is he gonna deck himself? Can I play until he decks himself? He's gonna have the thing. He's drawing 4 cards a turn, effectively. Chico, what you gonna kill? What you gonna kill my bird for, bro? Don't kill my, please don't kill my bird, friendo. Or do kill my bird. Timeout used. Gonna run out of time. Exile target non-land card with mana value 3 or less. Copy it, then you make cast. Oh, I didn't realize it was kind of like anything. That's kind of insane. How do I want to do this? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can play this. Destroy target artifact or enchantment doesn't really help. Push shield counter doesn't really. I think this is probably our best play. Like, if we're going to do anything, let's play this. And then when we do this, we're going to have this enters tapped. And then we're going to activate this. Have him go get a swamp. Play this. Lose 2 life, gain 2 life. We're going to not attack. We're going to return this. And we're gonna end turn, yeah. Exile target artifact or enchantment we have. Yeah. Result, draw all of your cards, friend. Yeah. Titan of Industry. Resolves. Draw your card. Resolves. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. You gonna destroy my Triumphant Getaway? Or are you gonna destroy my Spirited Simulacrum? Okay. Exile target non-land permanent. Shield. If this would be dealt damage or destroyed, remove a shield counter. I don't know. I'm gonna Google that actually. Okay. I'm gonna cast this. The creature is removed, I'm pretty sure, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna assume that's how that works. Let's hedge maze. So we get the scry. And we're gonna put that on the graveyard. We're gonna block here to kill it, and we're going to take 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Kabu, gonna get my wary zone guard. Sounds about right. So let's go ahead and get this out first. Whenever this creature or another creature. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can play this. Whenever this creature or another creature you control power 4 greater enters, you gain 3 life and draw a card. When this creature died, if it's not a token, create a token. So I can basically play it. It comes in. It's a big ol' thingy. Or I can tear asunder to kill that, block there. I think I am going to take that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3. So we get to we're gonna next. No attacks. End turn. Yeah. Yeah. If you've got counters, you've got counters. We're just gonna play right into all of it. Do it. Attack. Alright, let's do the thing. Exile. Alright. We're going to pass to blockers. We're going to block here. We're going to block here. This doesn't have trample. 2 blockers. And then we're going to commit to return that to hand. And boom, what you got? If you got a counter here, you got it. Otherwise, I'm taking 3 damage and we're playing another turn. Good game. That was good. That was solid. Oh, and that was rude. that was offensive. Thank you for letting me do my whole thing there. That was glorious and also awful. Double wide underscore. Can you do this too? Can you make me enjoy Magic like the last game did? Oh, this is a great hand. Nice airborne. Stomping ground. And we're going to play the Jace. And then next turn, after doing so much damage to ourselves, it is probably inappropriate. We've got blue red, black. Okay, okay. There's two things in there. Play forest. Next, no attacks, end turn. They've got 3 lands, they've got a Tarmogoyf. Oh, when this creature enters, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. If that spell is kicked, conjure a duplicate. Let's take that. And Death Touch, Haste, Ward. Let's get this. And then we're going to activate this to draw. Huh. Actually, we're going to discard it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We'll get this. I'm just going to cast this, and I want to cast it with Kicker. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. When you do, conjure a duplicate. I want to conjure Misty Rainforest. Wait. Suppose to conjure a duplicate of target card in an opponent's graveyard into your hand. It perpetually gains. Oh, it gave me damn. That's kind of sick. Next. No attacks. End turn. They've got a 4/5 Tarmogoyf now. Like, that's kind of crazy, but I can overload this, right? That's scary.
Our strength multiplies.
Yes, I will take that. No blocks. Pass. Damage. And then I'm going to activate this ability. I'm going to draw. And I'm going to drop the. Actually, drop the Misty. Draw. We're going to play. How do I want to do this? I want to get in on that. One, two, three, four, five, six.
I've only scratched the surface of Zendikar's mysteries.
Cast target instant or sorcery spell from a graveyard this turn. Wait, you may cast target instant or sorcery from your graveyard, so I can only do this realistically. Submit 0.
What a refreshing thought.
And then we're gonna next, and then we're gonna enter. Resolve. Resolve. Tarmogoyf. Interesting.
At least I look like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, we're just gonna do that again. And be upset that it again. We're in a secret round. We're gonna play it.
Our strength multiplies.
Okay, so we are
Solving mysteries is my specialty.
this is an instant, this is an instant, everything's an instant. And turn, except for that, obviously. Oh my god, man.
Welcome, my companion.
Wait. Permanents entering don't cause abilities of permanents your opponents control. So that supersedes. Uh-oh. I think we might be in a trouble.
I love learning.
Yeah, I think that's game actually. Dang. Okay, we got a little wrecked there, honestly. Yeah, I'm not really sure where we went wrong. That was a pretty poor one. Let's do it up again. Let's see if we can get a little bit better here. I believe in us. I believe in our abilities. And I believe that this looks like an interesting, interesting 7. We're going to tap this for a basic forest and then a bird. Nice. We are going to play the Hedgemans. And mill the Stomping Grounds. Interesting, interesting. Pay 2 life. We're going to play this, and we're going to play this, play that, and then we're going to play this. Lewis the Dream Den. I think we play this, tap, we warp this in, and draw a card, and then we play the Ignoble Hierarch. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what happens next turn? Ugin comes down. I'm gonna tap this, and it's gonna go get a yeah, the Overgrown Tomb. So let's get the first, and then we're gonna play the Ugin.
One step preparation. You, Sai, will not allow the wise.
Yeah, and then we're gonna.
Wise.
Sky claims, boil.
Yep.
I have a lot to think about.
So what you got? Good game. That was a close one. Okay, that felt maybe a little offensive to say. Jotes LFW. I don't know what that means. Look at us. We're going to be able to run in 6. I'm going to keep this. I'm so excited for this hand. I've never like done the turn 2 Ren in 6 thing. We're going to go get the Catcher of Triumph. And then we're going to return the land. Oh, it feels so good. I'm so happy. This is everything that I've ever wanted. And all I've done is return a land to my hand. It's probably going to get bolted too. No? We're going to turn that to hand. Then we're going to play the Jace Vryn's Prodigy. And we're sitting here with nothing but lands in hand. We have a Ren in 6 that's drawn us 2 cards, basically. I've never been happier.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it.
This is awful. This is everything I never wanted. We're not going to block with our Jace. I wish I could have gotten the swamp. Wait.
I'll be back with friends.
We probably didn't need to take the 2 from, or the extra 2 from Overgrown Tomb there. So I can sacrifice Mind Stone and then draw to keep him around. And I think I do. This creature can block whenever you commit a crime.
Blocked my illusion. Where's the next puzzle?
We're gonna do this. Enters tapped. And yay, we're doing all of the things that are super cool. and broken. I will say our opponent is doing very somewhat fair black-red things. One, two, three, four, five.
I see how all
Two.
this connects
Oh
now.
yeah. Do I just cast this? That's my question. I do think I just cast this. Enters a copy of any creature on the battlefield. Cast with a warp. Yeah, sure. Get in there, Tanuk. Exile, this is the beginning of your next end step. Go back to my hand. Ooh, give me just a second.
Hey Cody, so I've got a couple of things for you real quick. Number one, let's not even worry about a call tomorrow. We can, if you want to just cover some of the subjects we're going to cover Friday. Meaning if you want me to, just kind of go over all the subjects are pretty simple. They're all going to be, they're going to be good rep media. I don't know if you heard any of the recordings I sent Pierre, but I actually had them, going to have him put some on good rep about Maptimizer and Maptimizer about good rep. Because I want to have backlinking back and forth to, different things. And I want to kind of talk to you about, like, if they need a website, it's GoodRep. If they already have a website, it's Maptimizer. We've talked about that in the past. But I want to come up with pricing plans for GoodRep this weekend. Real estate agents reviewed, because I still think that real estate agents are going to be a big source of business for us, especially down here in Florida, because what I want to do down here in Florida is... I have some really interesting ideas, and you guys kind of gave them to me by writing about content in different subdivisions. Like, I want to...
Sorry about that, people. We're not going to end the turn without activating Ugin. We just have a little bit of
Bears fruit.
some crazy stuff going on at work. Great expectations. So like I mentioned, if you're following me here, great. I don't know how many people get this deep into the video, so I'm just sharing about life at this point. But I'm going to Nashville for work this weekend from Thursday until Sunday. And so I'm trying to get recordings done before then, basically.
You fight.
It's a little bit difficult. We're going to probably not have videos done for all of the things that we want to have done. But let's do this. Put one into your hand. Sure. Put one of them into your library. Exile one of them. I'm gonna hit that. Get out of here. Gain 3 life and draw a card. 1, 2. Take action. Decline. We're going to hit that. We're going to get it. I think I did that in all kinds of ways wrong, but we did some of it. Alright. Give me just a second, guys. Gotta listen to a recording.
kind of trade and barter with real estate agents. Give me 2 new customers a month for my lawn care, pool care, hot property maintenance business. And I will do all your stuff for free. If not, we're going to come up with a price. And what are we going to do for him? What are we going to do for those prices? I also want to talk to you about Pierre a little bit. It seems like he's doing better, but I also find it interesting that I gave him all his recordings on Friday and he was gone, and he said he was going to get them done, but I don't think he did. So it's stuff like that he's kind of looks like he's getting caught with his finger in the cookie jar, and we maybe just need to be a little bit stringent with him. Like, I haven't seen him even today, but he says, hey, there's a lot there, so it sounds like he didn't even look at him on Friday, so that's an issue. I also need to talk to you about joedelfka.com and Joe Delfka content. When I did that post on GoodRep, I had a lot of people Google my name apparently and say, hey, this guy's don't do business with this guy. He's been getting sued. And I didn't want to say anything. I didn't care. I was going to do a free website like we talked about. But I got to get all that shit off there. And you might go, Joe, we're not going to outrank the court system. Actually, buddy, yes, we are. Nathan Barton Industries. If you Google Nathan Barton, Nathen Barton, we're the #1 fucking thing, dude. And as soon as we post all these other websites and backlink them all to each other, we're going to be 1 through 5. Now, I have a whole content team between joedelfka.com, Joe Delfka Books, all my social media, all these different things that we can backlink and actually create a better visual for Google. We should push all that shit out of the way. We should get rid of Joe Delfka, affiliate marketer. We should do Joe Delfka, the author, the businessman, the author, the dad, and write a whole bunch of shit. And I can write it. It's about fucking me. I can just send it to Melanie or whomever you're going to have it done. And then we got to just talk about all the different short codes and code sites and this and that. But while we're down there, since Sam is coming and Jordan's coming, podcasts, content, things of that nature, but also a social media plan. And what I mean by that is that we've got the groups now starting with Kelly. We're gonna start gaining a fuck ton of groups from these, a fuck ton of leads from these groups, and we're gonna get a whole bunch of like.
All right. We won one. Hey. Or, well, I think that's number 2. What are we, 2-2 now? Yeah, 2-2. We're looking pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good, honestly. But let's keep going.
We're going to get clients that want social media. Well, what is a social media plan anymore? What does that mean? Is it really like a video team coming out and doing videos for you? And now it's TikTok, YouTube, Rumble, Instagram, all these different things to create a video presence, a logo presence, an image presence, websites for what it's done. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about a lot of different things. I saw these are also.
All right, we're going to keep this 7. Our opponent goes first. Don't like that. Never like that. That's kind of always the worst thing in the world. But we're going to start by playing the Triome. Always love playing the Triome. Then we're going to be able to play a... We're going to activate this. We're going to go get a forest. And run in 6. We're going to return that. Three swamps in a row. They're probably going to double attack. That's a good one. We're gonna make it be red. And we're gonna expressive iteration. Put 1 into my hand. 1 back into your library. Exile 1 of them. I think the exiled one's gonna go out. We're gonna activate that. We're gonna pop it, and we're gonna go get a hedge maze. Get out of here. End turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go up to 5. We're gonna be able to play a Triumphant Getaway or a Garruk. Honestly, I kind of want a Garruk. Garruk. Ooh, I don't like that though. And that makes me want to Garruk even more. And then we are going to play probably Breeding Pool tapped. Also, if you can hear this pounding in the background, I'm really sorry. Reanimate. Oh my goodness. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
Remember, you reap what you sow.
Alright, so if I play this and I play I'm gonna play this. And then I do think I need to Triumphant Getaway. We're gonna block. Nice planes. Yeah. The beginning of combat on your turn. Exile up to 1 target card. Do it. Okay, so we're gonna Triumphant Getaway. Heist target opponent's library twice. So this is the only thing that's gonna help us. And this is the only thing that might help us. Okay. And we are going to block a 1/2. Down to 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by doing this. Okay. Sure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can play this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Adapt 2. Yeah, that's resolved. Enter. Block that, block that. Gain 2 life. If he plays a land, I die. I don't know that there's anything that...
You started this fight, but I'm going to end it. Until next time, then.
Whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard from battlefield, so I need to block this. Okay. so we are going to target. Can I repeal token is 0, right? Oh, it's a cancel, so we need to pay 1 to repeal. No, because then does he get that? Remember landing control interest, offspring. Create a 1/1 copy of it. You get a copy back. Okay. So we're gonna start by playing this. Enters tapped. Then we're gonna play this. When this enters, we're going to deal a damage and we're going to draw a card. We are going to then play this. When this enters, we're going to gain 2 life. And then we are going to play another one of the spirited simulacrums. We're gonna next. We're gonna swing in for 2. And we're gonna be ready to absolutely repeal one of those tokens. Yeah. Fine. Pay 0. Confirm 0. Return this one to hand. Great. You have a 2/3. I have a whole bunch of cards. When this creature enlists a creature, enlist. As this creature attacks, you may tap a non-attacking creature you control. When this does, add its power to this creature's until end of turn. I have a 4/1 coming in. One, two, three, yeah. Yes, yes.
Belongs. I will met.
1, 2, 3, 4. So we got a tear asunder. Can we kick it? No, we can't kick it. Good game. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we barely came back from that. I'm here for it, though. That was phenomenal. Extremely skilled play on our part. We are phenomenal players. On the inside, we do really well. Now let's get in there for game 2. Or match, like, or game 6, I think, actually. Like, if we're being realistic here. Keep 7. I think we're just going to have this enter tapped. We're going to take it a little bit more slowly. We don't really need to rush. And it's going to be for blue. I'm going to activate this. And you know what we're going to go get? We're going to go get a hedge maze. And the hedge maze is going to leave that thing on top. Nice mind stone. I am going to play a... I'm gonna actually crack that for a swamp and play a Weave the Nightmare. Unless he plays something worth countering for me. Resolve. Heist target opponent's library. I'm gonna heist it. You gonna stop me from heisting it, bro? Yeah, I'm gonna take that. One, two, three, four. Take that action. And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play that tapped. And look at that, I've got 6 mana next turn. What you going to do? What you going to do with all that junk? All that junk up in this trunk? Oh, you're going to get you drunk up in this trunk.
Subjects. And oh, by the way, the new rent to own and long tail SEO, drop downs. Again, that guy figured out something really cool. That he was able to figure out with Rent to Own Labs how a drop down rent to own homes, and it was a short tail keyword that turned into many long tail keywords with all that content and shit that we should not only talk about but cover, and not only talk about and cover, but create strategies. We got Melanie now, we got Pierre, we got Jordan, we got James, and having a team produce content that helps us. Not only us, but our clients and the lawn care and having the lawn care. We got a lot to straighten out and a plan to get to. And that's what this whole meeting is going to be about on Friday. Again, you guys get in Thursday night. We'll go to dinner. We'll have some fun. And Friday, we'll spend all day and night talking about good rep shit. And then I leave Saturday night, just so you know. I'm flying home. Yeah, I'm flying home. So you guys, I don't think, come home till Sunday. Anyways, listen to this when you can. Chat with you soon, bud.
I'm kind of just sitting back here and I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Exile up to 1 target permanent that's 1 or more colors. The thing is, he doesn't have any that are 1 or more colors. But submit 0. We're going to play it anyway. And we're just going to be getting up in there. Unless I somehow get countered. Spell Pierce?
Heed my counsel. I will not allow my progeny to the wise heed my advice.
Yeah, I don't... We got a bunch going on here. We got a bunch of mana out. They've got mana. They've got a Maze Mind Tome. They're down to 21 cards. I'm down to 21 cards. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Not a bad one. They got Ugin.
This is an unfortunate
They got Ugin. No. I do think I'm just gonna play this, like... I got a 4/6 out there. You gonna unsummon it? It's pretty sick art looking too. It's coming for you. Target player discards a card. 2 damage to any target. You get to kill my Jace. Yeah. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're just gonna play an ignoble hierarch. Gain your 4 life. Draw a card. We've got a commit and a memory deluge. Target opponent exiles a card and a card. Yeah, so that goes back into your deck. Yeah, sure. Go get your crab abomination back. Memory deluge. Sure. Yeah, we're just gonna play Quantum Riddler. Coming in for a forest. And then we're going to swing this at Jace. With Exalted. We have 4 mana. Or, well, we have the ability to repeal a 4 mana or greater spell. And then we have Phantasmal Image for his Crab Abomination. Which, I don't know how even that thing works. When this creature enters, target opponent exiles the top card, a card at random from their graveyard, and a card at random from their hand. You may cast a spell from among them. Yeah. Don't hit oh, he hit Phantasmal Image. That's not good. Because if you Phantasmal Image this Crab Abomination, it's just gonna be a Crabominable. I will say the memory deluge going over to him, I probably should have predicted that, and that's probably really, really not good for me. Yes, yes, yes. Draw your 3 cards, sir. Wait, what did he cast? You may cast a spell from it without paying it. You may cast a spell without paying its Mind Stone. Misty Rainforest and Phantasmal Image. I'm just going to return his Jace. Because, like, put it back in your hand.
Play a game. The trail is fresh.
Yay, look at that. Look at us just playing cards and doing magic. He's got a Crab Abomination and a Phantasmal Image he can cast on my Quantum Riddler. He's got a Commit to Memory and a Jace the Mind Sculptor. We're playing Magic the Gathering now. You gathering that magic. We block. Do we double block? I think we do double block. If you kill Quantum Riddler, I will lose my actual mind. I'd understand. But how dare you? I'm kind of here for Crab Demons. Do the damage. Dead. You gonna do it? Oh, I bet he has Lightning Strike. I knew from when I heisted, but he's gonna kill my Garrick.
This is my territory.
And then... One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, kind of had to have expected that. Create a 4/4 Rhino and then put a shield counter on my 7/7. And then I'm going to play a 2/4. And then I'm going to next end turn. What you got going on? Draw 3 cards? Sure. You're not going to return my Titan of Industry and make me make another 4/4? So they've got 5 mana left in all their cards. We'd all be drawing gas. I think my gas outdoes theirs if I'm able to slam a memory. Like, I'll be real, if lifelink 2/3, sure. I'm gonna impetuous lootmonger you, 100 P. You gonna counter it? I've got a lot of gas if we're gonna start looking to memory. That's the thing. And I think we're gonna be starting to look at memory. Oh. Well, oh golly gee. Do I slam a memory right now? I think I'm gonna hit that. And then I'm gonna slam a memory. Let's do it. Hello. Hey, 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 hey. Alright, so let's start by playing this. We're gonna sack. Go get a stomping ground, enters tapped. Deals a damage. Draws a card. We're going to Ren in 6. And then we're gonna next Lightning Strike to Ren in 6. Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna make him block. Return target creature. They're returning my 4/4. No! Cold Steel hearting me. I wonder what counter spells he has in that hand of his. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's start by playing a bird. After we play a bird, we're going to play a Jace Vryn's Prodigy. If we play a Jace Vryn's Prodigy, we're going to look at the go ahead to pass of the turn. No attacks, end turn. Now, the Desert Cenote. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's looking at 14 of his lands right now. X equals 2. Sure. Nice job. Okay. You can start trying to Fate Seal me. Alright, let's play the Triumphant Getaway now that he's playing a thing. We actually have counterspell backup for our Triumphant Getaway, which is kind of insane. Nice. That feels really good. You have 4 mana left. So do you have a counterspell? I only have 2 mana. But if you do have a counterspell, your Roaring Fire no longer kills Tanook. Oh, I love this! I love how this ended up. The Tanook thing is not something that I game planned. That's just a happy little accident. You gotta have something here. And are they gonna run it out? Are you just gonna let the time fully run out multiple times in a row? That feels kind of bad. After we've had such a really good game, too. I think I'm just, like, out-bombing him. Which, to be fair, like, look at my hand. I'm not about to let up on him, right? Like, things are not about to get easier for him. You know what I mean? Ugh. Although, I mean, sometimes people PM. It's been a, like, actual banger of a game, though, I will say. And last one. I don't think I've seen someone, like, fully timeout. Unless it, like, auto-concedes them when they do. Which, I mean, very well that might be what happens. I guess we'll see. And there's that. Well, good game! Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. You know what I'm seeing when I look at this hand. I'm seeing a green, red, Ren, and 6 on turn 2. It's worth noting that I'm pretty sure this is going to go get us a Triome. But this is the deck that I want to be playing. This right here. Sure, Stadium Headliner. It's worth noting that we are going to do this. And hopefully he can't kill my Ren in 6. He can. But that was probably always going to happen. I'm going to warp this in. Warp it in, what's going to happen? We're going to draw Black Source. We're going to pay 2 life to play this and then play this. I don't necessarily want to play 2 life for that. I'll be real. Paying that 2 life physically hurt me. You know, 2 life. But I think long term it's probably the better play, being able to get all this out. I don't even know what that does. Create a treasure. We don't do treasures here. Corey Steel Cutter. Oh, it has haste?
I'm gonna go hunt something else.
That's actually kind of insane. Yeah, that Quarry Steel Cutter. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 white monk creature token with prowess. Create a blood token, sacrifice creature, sure. Sure. One, two, three, four, five, six. We're gonna hope for a land here. Yay, land! So if I tap this for green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're gonna make this. We're gonna play this. When this enters, we're going to have destroy target artifact or enchantment, and then create a 4/4. Destroy target artifact, create a 4/4. And we're gonna attack for 2, which is actually 3. Insane, I know. This behavior is just actually uncalled for. We're doing absurd things, playing absurd games, making absurd bets. When you're incept, if you control no creatures with Decayed, you get to do a Decayed thing. And you get a Valky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If they play cards exiled with Tibble. Exile the top card, exile target artifact or creature, exile all graveyards. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna play this, right? Like, we're just gonna get in for some damages here, right? And turn! This doesn't win. It does nothing for you. Yeah, good game! Solid. I'm here for this. Whoa, we got a cool card. Elvish Refueler. Not bad. 5 and 2. 5 and 2. I'm ready to close this out. Izuku Midoriya. From My Hero Academia fame. We're going to keep the 7. Mountain 1-drop. No blocks. Enters tapped. Mind Stone comes in. I'm going to take 5. Flashing's good. So we can do this.
Fuck this. I'm pretty well scared.
Although without having a... Oh my gosh. Nice trample haster. Whenever this deals combat damage to an opponent. Yeah, you didn't need to do that. You could have just attacked my face, and I'm dead here, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's game. Concede. Good game, man. That was a good one. That took us out. 5-3, not a bad end there. We got our entry fee back, and we got a bunch of gold for all that. And we got a Princess Sarah Azusa, Lost but Seeking. Look at that art. That's actually insane. Really proud of us for that. Really proud of us for that game. A nice little 5-3 to, I think, close us out. I don't think we're going to be doing another cube draft here. The next video you see from me is probably going to be a, what are they calling it? The new set? The new spider set? Because I think that's going to be releasing on Arena next. But cross your fingers. Hope to see it. And I hope to see you there in the next one. Thanks so much for following me. Thanks so much for being here and watching this video. I hope you guys have a great day.